welcome back to another beer review. Next beer up is one that I recently purchased from Aldi's. I'd actually bought it before. There was two beers that I bought from them, and I'd drunk them without reviewing them, but I actually liked them, certainly the first time. So I thought I'd pick them up again and actually do a review on them this time. Be interesting to see what I think after you know, this will be the second time I've had this certain beer, so be interesting to see what I think this time. Certainly the first time I thought it was nice. So this is from Harpers Brewing Co., which are actually part of Marston's, and it's an American IPA coming in at 5% in a 500ml bottle, but this was £1.09, so you're basically getting a pint for £1.09. So it's really good value. I've got to admit, the label's a bit poo. We've got their sort of, that's obviously their sort of design on the bottle cap, which I do like that. Not offended by that. So let's get it out, get it into a glass and see what we get. Like I said, I remember I was sort of doing a review and got disturbed, but I was enjoying the beer at the time, so it'd be quite interesting to see what I think now. I won't deny I've had a couple of pints already, so whether that'll affect my tasting on it. So there we, oh, I can smell it now, yeah. There we go, in a glass. That is, I wouldn't even say amber, is it? I mean, that's, what you're seeing is pretty much what I'm seeing. It's quite dark. It's a very dark amber for me. It's almost chestnut colour. Not huge amounts of carbonation in there. I'm going to blame my pour on the head. It's pretty much gone already, but it was a wet glass, so maybe that hasn't helped either, because that always sort of like kills the head a bit. But looks like an IPA. So let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. That smells nice, that does. Hoppy. Grapefruit kind of sweetness in there. It does smell nice for an American IPA. Well, I'll just judge it as an IPA. You know, all these supermarkets, when they bring out these things saying American IPA, they never tend to smell or taste the same. It's got a bitterness in there, in the nose, but it smells good. So I'll tell you what, let's just dive in, see what we get, and I'll crack on. Yeah. Hoppy, bitter, not really bitter, but it's that American style IPA. I mean, the American IPAs I've had anyway, to be honest, have been quite dark, like this. I would say it's more like a, well, anyone that hasn't had an American IPA, I would say it's a very traditional English IPA. I suppose American ones, if they put American on it, it's classed as like craft. But I would say this is probably something that we've been banging out for a long time. A lot of carbonation in your mouth. Doesn't fill you with gas. It's hoppy. Body's thin on it, but it's got all the taste of an IPA that you'd expect. A bit of grapefruit in there, sort of grapefruit tang that you get with an IPA, or any half decent IPA, you'll get a bit of that like grapefruit tang in there. I'll tell you what, it's all right. You know, £1.09 for a bloody 500ml bottle. You couldn't go wrong, really, can you? It has got that bitter finish to it. That's pretty decent, to be fair. I would say for what you're paying, and like I said, excuse me, you're pretty much getting a pint for £1.9. Oh, God, excuse me. You're getting a beer that tastes like an IPA. Hoppy, grapefruit, citrus notes in the taste. I wouldn't say it's over gassy. I have had a couple of pints, like I've said already. That for £1.9, that's decent. So I don't know anyone who's had this. Let me know what you think. If you're thinking of picking it up, pick one up. £1.9. Can you really go wrong? For me, that has quite a lot of flavour and taste. More along the English traditional style IPA for me. But very enjoyable. In all honesty, that's enjoyable enough. I wouldn't moan at that. Certainly for the price I paid. If I was paying £3.50, I'd maybe go, But, you know, at £1.9, that is a bargain. So, yeah. Aldi's, get yourself down there if you want one, because it's well worth trying. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Thanks to everyone for watching, subscribing, this, that and the other. And I will be back later, or tomorrow, depending on when you watch. I'll be doing a couple more beer reviews later. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. So cheers.